it's a low-carbon organization itself, and the offering was to support low-carbon business. That meant that there were people here who could help me define the benefits of what I was doing so that people in the corporate world could understand them. It also meant that I was working with a community of people who could speak the same language as I was speaking and who understood the difficulties I was facing in trying to get other people to listen to the low-carbon message. In addition, I suppose, working with the ECCI brings a certain amount of prestige to what I'm doing, and so I used that to effect on several occasions. I founded the Surefoot Effect in order to help people who were interested in working with both communities and corporates around values-based change. We work primarily with two different methods. One is called Carbon Conversations, which is small group work and looks at people's values and emotions in reaction to the changes they may need to make in order to lower their carbon footprint, in order to look toward a low-carbon future and move in that direction. And Common Cause, which looks at people's deeply held values and how those values can be harnessed in order to make change happen both on a community level and an organizational level. At the beginning of the year, it was just an idea of how people could work together to effect change. And by the end of the year, it was a fully incorporated community interest company that has now got its own website, its own brand, its own materials, and worldwide publishing rights for the Carbon Conversations. I had a lot of input on how to structure the company and how to brand it, indeed, and how to define the proposition and the benefits so that both corporates and communities would see the value of values-based change. I think the single biggest benefit that I got through working with ECCI was Charlotte Waugh, the business manager, suggesting to me that I go for the Social Innovation Award that the Melting Pot was offering. And indeed, when I wasn't quite sure I should do that, Charlotte's encouragement really helped me get through applying for the award and then celebrating it, actually. I've quite often come in and used the space, and I invariably strike up a conversation with one of the team while I'm here. Charlotte in particular has been very helpful in asking me how I'm doing, what's going on, checking in from time to time to see if there's anything that you guys can do to help, as well as giving me a couple of business leads, which have been interesting for me to pursue.